everybody, welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft 1.16 Let's Play here on my channel. So today is going to be a building episode, but we are going to start it off just a little bit different because I died. You'll notice I don't have a chest plate, and you'll notice my sword is unenchanted. I died during a live stream earlier on this morning. I fell in a lava pocket, and luckily all I lost was a stack of blackstone, my silk touch pickaxe, my sword, and my chest plate. So we are going to start off today's episode by enchanting my sword and my chest plate, and then we are actually going to trade with villagers for books for my pickaxe. So let's get started. Looting 3. That's not a terrible sword, I guess. Just now all I have to put on it is unbreaking, and I had gotten a mending book. Yeah, I bought a looting book because I didn't think I would get looting out of enchanting, but now all I have to put on it is my mending book and some unbreaking. So now let's do the chest plate. Thorns. Lovely. Let's go get some more levels so I can enchant, so I can cycle with books. Okay, let's cycle. Protection 4, that's what we want. Okay, let's go get the levels and we'll come back and do that. Okay, now we are ready to go enchant the chest plate. There we go, and I can actually get like unbreaking and stuff to put on there. Okay, so I'm actually going to do that really quick. I'm going to do a whole bunch of trading with villagers. I'm going to get a whole bunch of mending books. I'm going to rebuild my pickaxe and all that type of stuff, and I will be right back and we will get into building. Okay, so now that we have all of that done, we can get to building. So we are going to be building this building right here, and if you were tuned into my live stream, then you know exactly what I'm building. So the first order of business is I collected all this on the live stream, like a series of live streams. I did one on Saturday and it died, and then I did a few on Sunday as well, and the reason why it was a few is because the stream kept dying on me. I'm having some computer, internet issues, I don't know, we're figuring it out, and hopefully those are solved soon, but I was able to get all of this done in the live stream. So this is what we have to work with, and if I have to collect some more stuff, then I have to collect some more stuff. But I'm gonna grab this out right now, and then the black stone, and that's what we're gonna start with. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to move this over a couple blocks. So I'm going to just move this over. So I'm going to go up the 5 blocks, and then we're going to move this down. We're just moving this part of the home over 2 blocks so that this is 3 blocks instead of just this one. So because I moved that over, now we have to move this path again, and I don't think I'm going to move it over too much. I think I'm going to keep a lot of this here. I'm just going to switch out these few blocks in the front for dirt and gravel and coarse dirt and stuff like that, and then I will probably take this out and make this a whole front yard area. I think that would look really cute. So if you saw my live stream, you also know that I have decided, I forgot to move the back post, but we'll get to that in a second. You'll know that I decided to make all the walls this black stone color, and then to kind of break that up, we're using some colored terracotta, light blue to be exact, and some regular stone bricks just to kind of break it up a little bit more. And then on the outside we're putting in windows, and we're going to do some landscaping stuff, and it's actually going to look super, super cool. So yeah, so I just realized that I had to move this over as well, and then push these back a couple more blocks, and because of that it kind of digs into the hillside here, but we will worry about that when it, we'll figure it all out when it comes to it. So yeah, let's just continue building and then we will work on the roofing and the details. So next we need to make sure we like the building where it is. And I don't think it's that bad. I mean, we could even move this path over this way or this way a little bit more just to kind of make it match up. I think we might just move it a hair this way to make it match up a little bit more, because when you're coming up this way, the path just kind of covers the house a little bit, and that's because of this right here. I wanted to make those some lampposts, but I might get rid of this one and put it on that log right there so that it doesn't cover up the house very much. So yeah, now I have all the walls up and stuff, and I was thinking that because it backs up here, I just got done sneezing. I'm sorry if I sound really congested, but because it backs up to the hill here, I kind of cut out the pieces so that I could just build the wall in. And I thought, like, why don't we put a backyard area on the house? I'm not really sure though, because of the front yard in this house is going to have like a garden on top. Spoiler alert. Baby zombie. Yikes. Anyway, as I was saying, this house is going to have like a rooftop garden. So, I think that this might just be a little bit like putting a whole farm garden area back there might be just a little bit repetitive, but why don't we build this house and then see how we feel about it after. So this wall is going to be terracotta, so I'm going to put that in. It just kind of, because it's the side of the building, you're not going to see it from the front, so it doesn't really matter, and it's just kind of meant to break up the texture on the inside, really, so it's not all monotonous and monochromatic, I think is actually the word I'm looking for. So yeah, so the only other panels that are this colored terracotta is the roof, and I'm building the roof out of regular stone brick, which I might have to get some more of this because we're going to be using mainly blocks, stairs, and slabs for the roof. So I'm actually going to turn some of this into stairs, and then we will see if we need any more after that. So for the roof, I kind of messed around with a couple of designs. I tried to do like a roof frame in the stone brick, and then the actual roof be built out of like dark oak or spruce planks, but it just looked so weird. I cannot explain it. I don't know why it looks so weird, but I didn't like it. So we just went with the whole roof being stone brick, and then I think with the rooftop like farm garden area up there, it really does break up the texture. And then of course we're putting a chimney in as well, so it's not all one texture and color, and I think it just really breaks it up, so I don't think it really matters that much. So we're just gonna start on that, and I'm gonna have it of course come out like this, and we will frame it. So I'm gonna do the exact same, if I can get out of here, I'm gonna do the exact same roof shape as this. I'm not gonna have it come all the way down though, but we're gonna do the stair and then block, stair, block, stair, block, stair pattern, because I think that fits really nice and it just looks a lot better than just stairs all the way up. So yeah, let me get that in. So what I meant by roof panels being light blue terracotta is this part right here that just kind of fills in the top. If you watch my live stream, then you know what I'm talking about. But I really like the light blue color with this black stone. And so this is where I'm gonna put it. And then to kind of break up the texture, I do have stairs right here that kind of break it up. See, they connect. It kind of just breaks it up so that it's not like a really harsh transition. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish the roof, and then we were going to get to the upstairs part. Because that's like the best part of the whole build in my opinion. Okay, so now that I have the whole roof on, or at least part of it, I cut out this little hole right here for the deck area, and as far as the height of the floor goes, I have it up 4 blocks, and then there's the floor, and I put a ladder in so I could get in and out easier. Car driving by. That was kind of loud. So when you come up here, the first thing you want to do is cut out this little row of stone bricks created by the roof. And that's okay because you can't see it from the outside, and then, you know, of course, fill in the terracotta here. And then you want to do that on this corner as well. Just because it makes it look a little bit more symmetrical, and you're not bumping your head on it, and it's necessary for putting the stuff that we're putting in here. So I'm gonna build this part first. So I'm actually just gonna take this first layer of blocks off the top like so, and then we are going to make it spruce planks. So I will show you how to hide that on the outside here in a second. So I'm just gonna get this all put in. And then, of course, I was worried about this in my live stream when I put it on there. So then what's going to happen is it's going to look like that on the outside right there. So all you want to do is take your stone brick stairs and put them along the outside. I have them upside down all along the edge. All along the edge of where you have the planks at. And then you can replace these corners with actual blocks so that it kind of looks a little smoother. So these corners here you can just replace with a block, and then it looks smoother from the outside. It looks like a smoother corner. So then back on the second level, if I can get up here, that's where we're going to be putting more stairs on the outside like this, right? And then the corners here are corner stairs. So like this, and then leave the middle blank. So stair, 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 and then make it a corner stair. So then you can put a block on the inside right here. So then you need dark oak planks, and that's what I'm putting right here. And you can even make these blocks so that the texture kind of connects on the corner right here. So just like that, and then the fences connect, and then this doesn't look too weird from the outside. If I can get out of here, this doesn't look too weird from the outside. So what I'm actually going to be putting up here is like a whole farming area. I'm just gonna get rid of these planks for now because I don't need them. I'm gonna get rid of everything I don't need right now. So I am going to actually get out my lanterns. I'm going to need those. We are also going to need some composters and some dirt, a hoe, and whatever crops really you want. So personally, I don't have any pumpkin seeds, but that's okay. So I'm gonna take a couple beetroot, maybe a carrot one. I'm gonna take a potato one, a couple wheat maybe, and the melon seed. And yeah, I found out you can't put sugarcane in pots, which is kind of annoying. But I'm actually also going to take these bricks and make them into pots, because you can actually put like saplings and bamboo and stuff like that in pots. So we can use that as decoration up there as well, and it's just gonna make it feel more like a greenhouse type of thing. So I'm actually going to grab out some spruce planks, and another thing we are going to be using is some spruce trapdoors. So I'm actually going to craft some of those, and then you're going to need your water as well. So the way that I did it in my creative test world was I put some dirt like this, and then I grabbed out my trapdoors. What's this? Oh, from creating the composter. So I put the trapdoors all along the front right here, leaving the corner blank. And then in these corners, I put my water. So in every corner, I put water. So we left this corner blank so that we could put a composter right there. And then you're going to take another trapdoor and put it right here, and then that's where you're going to put a lantern, just like this. So now you're going to just till this land and plant whatever you want on it. I am going to do a melon seed, some wheat here, a beetroot here. We're gonna do a potato on this one and a carrot on this one, and then maybe we'll put another melon or a pumpkin right here. And then we are going to be doing the same thing out here. So we are going to take the trapdoors again and put them on the bottom here. And then we're going to be taking the dirt and putting it here, and then putting the water right here. And make sure you're pointing at that bottom block, because if you don't, you're going to waterlog the stair, and that's not what we want. So I'll put that water in here in a second, but then you just hoe this, plant whatever you want. I have a wheat and a beetroot in my inventory right now. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these dark oak fences, and I'm going to do them 3 high and bring them all the way across to the front block right here, and just bring them all the way around to this side over here. And then I'm just gonna kind of randomize where I have them put, I guess. I'm just gonna, I don't know, make it so that it's kind of random. And then I also have them connected on the side right here, and then I have lanterns on top of there in my creative version of it, so like this, just to add some light. And then it's kind of like hidden, I guess you could say. It's not like in your face light. And then I put a lantern in the middle here, and it's kind of like down low and in your face, so you don't have to put it there. You can put it up one as well. Like I said, you can really do whatever you want out here. You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing, but this is just how I built it. So then this is how it looks from below. It's getting nighttime. So this is exactly how it looks from below. So we are actually going to put in the windows and put out, or finish the inside of this floor right here. And then we will get to the outside with lighting and landscaping and stuff. So we are making the floor in here out of spruce planks, just because I feel like, I don't know, it just looks a lot better. I felt like the dark oak was too dark, and so we're just going to put spruce planks in the floor here. And then to make it kind of feel like a shop, I put like a counter type thing in here. So you can kind of do the inside here however you want as well. This is just how I did it. And then I have this as a corner stair in my creative world, but even just a block looks fine. And that's where we're gonna put a pot. I don't know exactly what I want in there right now. This is how I have it in my creative world. There's a pot there, and you can place pots kind of all throughout to make it feel like a greenhouse. So you'll notice this, and to kind of break that texture up, I have stairs all around here. I actually even have these corners as blocks, and then I also have the stairs all throughout the sides as well. It's just to kind of break up the harsh lines. So I have stairs all around the sides, and then, oops, the stone brick blocks in the corners, like so, like this. Just like that. And then I have lanterns hanging off of these ones in the corners. So as kind of like decoration down here, we have a crafting table, and then I put another composter, and then I put in a chest as well, so just to make it look like they're working back here, you know. And then I also put furnaces in the corner right here with stone brick walls in the corner. It just makes it look like a chimney, I guess, like a, you know what I mean, like the smoke goes out that way. It looks so cool. So when you put the stairs in the sides here, make sure you do it in here too, because I forgot. And then I put some sort of lighting there, just a lantern is fine. So right here, I put a dark oak fence gate. It just makes it look like it's a gate. This is the back, you know, like when you're a customer and you come in, and this is the lobby area and all the workers are back here doing their work and stuff. So now for doors, I opted for spruce, so I put them on the inside like this. So just like that. And then also we are gonna go with spruce pressure plates, just like this, on the inside so that they automatically close. And I'm gonna do that here as well for the fence gate, and here for this door. So now the final piece of the actual building part is the chimney. Now you'll notice down here we don't really have room to put a fireplace, and if we wanted to mine it all the way up so the smoke comes out the top, we would run right into our farmland, and that's not what we want. So what we're going to do is create the illusion of a fireplace. And so what you want to do is not here, but here on this block right here, you're gonna pop your campfire. Let's see if I can place it right there. And then you're going to break out the blocks above it like this. And then I will show you how it's going to look on the outside. So you'll see the campfire is right there. So what you're gonna do is I'm gonna actually just break out these blocks right here, right? Like so. And you don't have to break those. You don't have to replace those. But you're gonna put cobblestone all around, just like this, and then you're going to put stairs along the outside, like this. So this is what it looks like from the outside. I might actually trim that down just a little bit even, because I actually don't have it up that high in my creative world, so I'm actually gonna trim that down a layer. See, that looks a little bit better. Plus the stairs connect with the stone brick stairs on there, and it just makes it look just a little bit more satisfying and less weird from the side, you know. And you can mess with this design however you want. Again, you do not have to do what I'm doing, but as you can see, the smoke comes up that way and it just makes it look like there's a fireplace in there, but really there's not. So this video is actually getting really long, so I think we're actually going to do landscaping and outdoor details in a part 2, which is going to be next episode. So the one part right now that I will show you just before I end this episode off is, if you are worried about this showing, you can make these blocks be stone brick, right? And then if you don't want to see the fire right there, you can put blocks here if you would like, so you can just fill in the top with blocks like this, and then you don't see the campfire in there, and then you have like a flat ceiling then you have like a flat ceiling and you don't see the fire. And then you can hang lanterns from the corners and stuff like that to add extra light if you feel like you need it. So anyway guys, this is the build so far. I'm going to be calling it the farmer's market, I think, because there's going to be farmer villagers in there and there's like farms in it, and I think it's just super cool. So like I said, we're going to be doing all the details and landscaping and stuff in the next episode, so stay tuned for that. That should be coming sometime later this week, hopefully. So yeah, also if you actually want to see the whole house done, you can go and check out my live streams on twitch.tv/faint_object, where I build the whole house in the live stream there. So if you are really eager, you want to see it all done, you want to build it for yourself, go check that out. Again, it's twitch.tv/faint_object. I will see you in the next episode, guys. Bye!